Did you comprehend that beyond 300 million individuals globally exist with an anxiety disorder? This triggers them to exhibit behaviors reflecting an internal cycle of agitation, which others may disregard as mere overreaction or hypersensitivity. Let's delineate 6 commonplace utterances articulated by individuals grappling with anxiety, fostering a deeper comprehension and empathy for their encounters. "Oh, I'm merely exhibiting paranoia." How frequently have you understated your anxiety to evade inconveniencing others? Experiencing anxiety can induce not only physical manifestations but also social ramifications. You might feel compelled to maintain silence about your experiences, fearing incomprehension. This can culminate in what is termed high-functioning anxiety, where individuals sustain full functionality and often success despite grappling with anxious sentiments and ruminations. While not officially recognized as an anxiety disorder by the DSM-5, high-functioning anxiety characterizes a state that, despite its innocuous label, can erode mental well-being over time. Everyone's gaze is fixated on me. Social anxiety ensues when an individual harbors an intense dread of social scenarios, to the extent that they consistently evade such situations. This form of anxiety disorder is distinct from shyness and cannot be remedied by simplistic advice urging individuals to step out of their comfort zone. Rather, social anxiety constitutes a mental health condition that may exacerbate with time, increasingly prevalent among women and witnessing a surge in diagnoses globally. "I reckon I might suffer a cardiac episode." An expeditious internet search reveals a considerable number of individuals grappling with the dilemma of discerning between an anxiety attack and a cardiac episode. The symptomatology of both conditions can be strikingly similar, encompassing breathlessness, chest constriction, perspiration, palpitations, vertigo, and even temporary physical debilitation or paralysis. Consequently, individuals may hastily seek emergency room assistance out of sheer panic. When ambivalent about seeking medical intervention during an episode, it is advisable to seek assistance promptly. I'll address it tomorrow. Have you ever found yourself beset by stress over a task, opting to postpone it in favor of indulging in leisure activities, only to find yourself tormented by anxiety even whilst engaging in such activities? Persistent procrastination may not merely denote poor time management, but rather an expression of underlying anxiety. Research indicates that a significant proportion of adults globally are chronic procrastinators, a tendency linked to depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, ADHD, and suboptimal study habits. Anxiety can render even mundane decisions arduous, engendering apprehensions regarding task initiation, execution, and prioritization. "I sense impending doom." Many advocate trusting one's instincts, yet do you struggle with this advice, given its propensity to fuel unnecessary trepidation and paranoia? Anxiety renders individuals susceptible to paranoid ideation, owing to heightened vigilance and a predisposition toward negative interpretation. To mitigate the risk of succumbing to paranoia, endeavor to attend to your daily needs and challenge irrational thoughts. "I am utterly overwhelmed." Work, academia, familial obligations, household chores, interpersonal relationships, finances, the future. How often do you find yourself inundated by a cacophony of ruminations, rendering decision-making a Herculean task? Individuals contending with unbridled anxiety are predisposed to nervous breakdowns, precipitated by a confluence of stressors culminating in a state of impaired functionality. Amidst such tribulations, remember that this too shall pass. Recognize your resilience in navigating these challenges and persevere. Your mere existence attests to your fortitude. Did any of these delineations resonate with you? Share your reflections below. Living with anxiety can exact a toll across various facets of one's life. Do not hesitate to enlist the aid of healthcare professionals. Your well-being matters.